He'll bring it out. It's Foster. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. A first down for the offense. They move the tight end all over. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, 3rd down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Trying to get to him. Catch in the middle. It's Belly. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Spartans are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 7, Michigan State 0.
2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the...
Trying to get behind the defense. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws...
Looking for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. This is ultra-aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
But we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling out there.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
That's a really good-looking throw, and I love the decision right there. When I think back to my favorite Michigan State quarterback ever, it's Kirk Cousins. Wasn't the biggest, wasn't the strongest, fastest, didn't have the best arm. But he made good decisions. He read the defense and threw the ball accurately on time. This guy has the ability to do that, too. If he keeps this up, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Childs. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Quarterback keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And the extra point was good. I don't know what this says about trusting your defense, but they're going for an early onside kick down one possession. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass, it's Ewers. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Unleashes one deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll need to curl this one in. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying.
That's a live ball. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And that pass intercepted.
QBs have to understand, When I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening or throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And as a defense, you have to be aware, just because this guy lines up all the way to the right, that doesn't mean he's going to run routes all the way across your face. They lost track of him, and because of that, it was a big explosive play.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires it incomplete. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Michigan State. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
Texas.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fake spike now looking to throw. Going up top. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And they're trying to rush up to the line of scrimmage, and look at this. They're trying to fool the defense and hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and then they fake the spike, and then it's just a long-distance spike because it's still incomplete just a few seconds later.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he makes the catch at the 10. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here we go. Going up top on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Ready, set. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
They'll throw it on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down there.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Got his man down the middle. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Spartans! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
In the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Texas.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Takes a handoff. It's Blue. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Molly.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sparty.
Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Texas.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for space. It's Carter. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan State 28, Texas 22.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They want that clock to run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Grab near the marker. It's Carter. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Carter. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
To throw, it's Childs. He's right on target. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Gutsy play call. There are a lot of coaches out there that would have run the football, try to keep the clock going, and force your opponent to use more timeouts. They throw for it on third down, they get the completion, and with that, they should win this game.
Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W.